maybe I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one shit, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, I'm about to be attacked. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece, and I want to thank you all for tuning in with me today. Before we get started, I need for you guys to like, subscribe, share, and please hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. Listen, this is my 1-year anniversary, and I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me, for showing up weekly. You know what I'm saying? Whether YouTube be on BS with me or not, y'all still be here. And that's what I'm talking about. That's family. You know what I'm saying? It's something I want to ask y'all. I need for you guys to join the Sea Hive. Yes, I need for you guys to join the Sea Hive. I have plenty of content over there, and I'm constantly dropping content for over there. I know a lot of people say, Cece, we need more content from you. Cece, we need longer videos for you. Listen, I got longer content over there. I have more videos over there. And it's all about me. You know, it's all about me, more story times. Yes, it costs a little bit, but y'all tell me I need to be on Netflix and Hulu and HBO and I need to be all of it. Listen, same price. Same price. Join the Sea Hive. Hit that little join button. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see the button up there, comment below. I'll be Johnny on the spot, dropping that link. Join the Sea Hive. Please join the Sea Hive. Plus, I got some new content coming to the Sea Hive members only. I want you to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be a part of that. Listen, I ain't made it on TV yet. This is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at. Y'all you spend money on your 3-5, right? You know what I'm saying? You spend money, all right? Listen, join the Sea Hive. You know, now I ain't gonna lecture you too much. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and enjoy this video. But once again, listen, I do want to thank y'all. I got about 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 people that show up weekly to show their support to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I just got to throw this out here. I have one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. And I love all y'all, because without you guys, there could be no me. I'm grateful. Join the Sea Hive though. Enjoy the video. Y'all listen. When I got kicked off that bus, I was over it. It just is what it is. I decided I wasn't going to wait on another bus. I was going to go ahead and walk the 15, 20 minutes to the aid office. Listen, I had been walking around yards for 3 years bulldagging. You know what I'm saying? I can surely walk 15, 20 minutes to an aid office. It is what it is. I looked down on my phone, you know what I'm saying? I put in my little location where I needed to go, and I put the little walk sign on there. Boop! Send me the directions. Now, I get to thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm free. I could eat what I want. I could drink what I want. I could do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I look up at the Giant Eagle. Let me go up in there, you know, give me a little snacky snack so I can go ahead and munch, you know what I'm saying, on something I haven't had in years while I'm walking to this aid office. So I'm looking over at the Giant Eagle. Now, here's the thing. While I'm looking over at the Giant Eagle trying to figure out what I had a taste for, because I really had a taste for nothing, but what I got a taste for, I spot some of the chicks from the CCC Center. You know what I'm saying? From the halfway house. Now, they all standing in front of the grocery store. Now, Giant Eagle is a really big grocery store. It's a parking lot. They got a little area that you can sit and eat. They got an underground garage. Well, they don't got no underground garage, but you know, they got a garage you can park in. It's pretty big. You know, these chicks is standing on the side of the Giant Eagle door. Well, the majority of them is standing on the side of the Giant Eagle door. The rest of them are sitting on the curb. You know what I'm saying? Smoking cigarettes. smoking cigarettes and drinking whatever juice or whatever they drinking. You know what I'm saying? Now they not standing out there because they on lunch break or they getting ready to go to work or they just got off work. No, they standing out there talking to dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? They standing out there talking to dope fiend dudes. It just is what it is. Some dude got on an army vest. He got one arm. You know what I'm saying? It's warm outside. Why you got that coat on? You know what I'm saying? Why you got the vest on? You know? Then he got a little sand by his leg, so I know he was out there begging for change. And look, everything over there look like an after school special. I ain't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over there look like they was going back to prison. I ain't want no parts of it. But check this out. Me looking over there at the Giant Eagle, trying to figure out what I want to eat. They're looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So they thinking I'm looking at them, trying to decide if I'm finna come over there and talk to them. So I see these hoes backing me over. Back? No. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say no or nothing. I lost my appetite right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a taste for nothing. I had a taste for freedom. I'm not going over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going over there. It just is what it is. So I got straightened up. I'm telling you, I had my 2 braids in. I had on my white little shirt. You know, I'm small, flat stomach. I'm thin. Blue jeans, nice little blue jeans. Got my Jordans on. You know, I don't want no parts of that. I'm gonna go ahead and walk. Now, when I get to walking or whatever, I see the crackhead from earlier walking towards me. What crackhead am I talking about? The one with the yellow leggings on. You know what I'm saying? The one who I said looked like a skinny walrus. She got on a different top though. She still got on yellow leggings, and she got some Jesus sandals. You know the Moses. You know the ones that strap up. You know those. She got those on. And when the closer she getting to me, I'm looking down at her feet because I wonder why she got on red sandals. You know what I'm saying? She got on red Jesus slides. And I'm looking at her toenails. You know, they look like eagle claws. She had on red nail polish on them, and they had grew up to the tip. You know what I'm saying? And them feet, them toes was gripping the ground because them shoes was too little. You know what I'm saying? She thought wasn't nobody gonna notice it, but I seen it. Them toes was scraping. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay. Now the shirt she got on, clearly she's like an extra small. You know what I'm saying? But the shirt is like a 4X. She got it in 2 knots on the side, like that's a style or something. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's the style of a crackhead. You know, she walking full speed at me. So I'm thinking to myself, man, you need to walk up because this lady's gonna try to talk to you. Because she had that, you know, I'm finna go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to her. I don't want nobody seeing me talk to her. Not outside on the street. It just is what it is. I didn't want nobody knowing that we knew one another, which we don't know one another, but I didn't want nobody knowing that we knew one another. It just is what it is. I didn't want nobody knowing that we was in the center together. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't look like we belong together, but we was there together. It just is what it is. However it go, I get to walking. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't walking fast enough. It just is what it is. Her eagle claws, whoof, got up there with me. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? You know? So I turn around. I'm like, what? Like I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? What? Where you going? I'm like, I gotta go to the aid office. Girl, me too. I'm finna go up there too. We can go together. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I didn't ask for no company. You know what I'm saying? How are you just gonna impose on me? How you just gonna come and walk with me? I don't like nobody walking with me. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with the chicks in the center. They want to be friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not friendly. Well, I am, but not with you, ho. It is what it is. I have it go. I'm being quiet while she's talking, you know. My man up here and da. And I'm thinking to myself, she's talking about her man is at a park somewhere waiting on her. How are you in a halfway center and you have a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. And he gonna get my nails done today. And when she said that, I looked down at her hands. Her fingernails is dirty. And I'm just thinking to myself, there's something wrong with this whole thing. Let me walk up a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? Let me be quiet, all the way quiet. And maybe she'll get the hint that I don't want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? So I start walking a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? She tell me, girl, slow down. Your legs long as hell. You leaving me. It's like we did not embark on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be honest, I'm feeling so embarrassed that this lady is walking next to me. Now, listen, when I be feeling like that, I always feel like that for a reason. There's a burgundy Porsche truck, pulls up, you know what I'm saying? Pulls up a little bit in front of us. Now, whoever is in this Porsche truck, I'm pretty sure they got some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got some money there in the Porsche. It's this big high-rise building that we getting ready to walk past. So I'm thinking whoever this is getting ready to go up in this building. So as we walking past this truck, dude let down his window. Hey, excuse me, can I get a minute of your time? So I stop and I look over there at him. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice looking dude with dreads up in there. I'm looking. Now understand this. I done seen a few dudes up in prison. You know, I done tried some of them. I didn't get lucky, but I done seen them. You know, but I hadn't seen no free dangling. You know, I hadn't seen no free one. Ain't no free one tried to talk to me or nothing. And I was spooked. I had nothing to offer this man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a real conversation for him. I didn't have anything. And him trying to holler at me made me realize just the type of messed up position I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So man, you know, where you getting ready to go? Because I ain't saying that. I'm just standing there looking at him like a runaway slave, you know. Where you finna go? You know what I'm saying? I don't say anything. Tell me why the crackheads say, we finna go to the aid office. Like, miss, you tell your damn business. You don't tell mine. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. I just got out of prison. I don't know how long you done been out of prison. I don't even know why you walking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one. Two, it's just an awkward, weird conversation. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? I'm going to the aid office. Why are you going to the aid office? Because I just got out of prison. Well, will you stay here? In the halfway house. It's too many questions. You know what I'm saying? I have everything on my record right now. Far as dating is strike. You know? So I could take y'all down there. So she ain't no problem, you know? Let me get in. Come on, girl. First of all, check this out. I'm not hyped to ride in nobody's car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hyped to ride in nobody's car. And she not fooling me. I know she was trying to, you know, get in that man's car so she could try to sell some of that stinking cootie cat. You know what I'm saying? But what you want me doing is some new cootie cat while I'm in the car with you. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, so she done gone on over there to the man, you know, car. And he looking at me like I'm supposed to come. I turned right back around and kept on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Kept on my journey. I'm not with that. I'm just not with that. I hear the door slam and he pulls off. I see them riding down the street. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I keep looking at my phone. Now, as I'm looking at my phone and I'm walking, you know, looking at my GPS and I'm walking, I'm seeing messages of people sending me confirmation numbers telling me that they send my money to, you know, to Western Union. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. I'm going to pick my stuff up after I come from this aid office. I make it to the aid office. And even though I was looking mediocre that day, to me, you know what I'm saying? To the people, I guess to everybody else in the world, I was looking beautiful. I had two French braids in my hair. You know, I had on this white little tank top. Well, not tank top, t-shirt. Had on some nice little blue jeans. And I had on some Jordans, some red Jordans. Like, I look decent. So, you know, the security officers up in the aid office is flirting and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, I'm up in the aid office and it's at the line, you know, waiting to be serviced. What about me is attractive to you? You know what I'm saying? Apparently, if I'm up in here, something's going on. You know what I'm saying? Something is going on. So why would you try to talk to me? And I'm trying to make logical sense of that in my head. If I'm messed up and you trying to talk to me while I'm messed up, then clearly you're messed up in the head as well. And that's just the way I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I don't know. I can't make logical excuses. But in my head, if I'm messed up and I know I'm messed up and you trying to talk to me and you see I'm in a messed up position, because that's the only reason I'll be up in the aid office if I'm in a messed up position, you're messed up too, you know? So I smile on him, everything, you know, and all right, because they doing too much, you know. Hey, dang, you looking good over there. You good? You know, you can't be on your phone up here. I'm not on my phone. You just want to keep saying something to me. You know, I went and handled my business. Took no more than 30 minutes. You know, once I gave them people my paper, the little printout piece of paper they told me to bring to them, they gave me a food stamp card, told me about the medical stuff. They're sending all this, that, and the third. I went on about my way. You know what I'm saying? I came up out of there, out of the aid office, and it's like this restaurant. When you walk down the street, going back towards the center, before you get there. It's like this, it's a milkshake factory, and across the street from that milkshake factory is this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Behind this bus stop. I go up inside the restaurant. The restaurant, I can't think of the name of it, but the restaurant is like seats by the windows and little shelf window bar thing by the window. It's people on the other side, like a little bar. It's a restaurant. You can go back there, order your food. They can bring it out to you and everything. I'll order me some fish and fries. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no real fish in so long. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this is finna be so good to me. I order my food and everything. They tell me they'll bring it over to me, and I go and pick the seat by the door. You know what I'm saying? I want to look out the window. I haven't seen traffic in so long. I want to look, and I just want to be free. You know, they bring my food over to me. The girl, she nice, she cool, she's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel more comfortable with girls because I've been around females all this time than I do with dudes. Now, in this restaurant, it's a lot of dudes that frequent this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So some dudes had came up in there and they see me sitting by the door, and they looking at me and everything. They ain't never seen me before. I ain't never seen them before. I'm not from Pittsburgh. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I done lived in Philly. I done lived everywhere. But Pittsburgh, I'm brand new too. So they looking at me and everything. Now one of the dudes, like he laughing and he playing. He the loud one out the crew. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else go up there and order their stuff, and he done poured out money and he counting and walking back and forth so I can see him. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got my food right there. My food is hot. I'm letting it cool out. Now, I ain't never been shy about eating no food, but this dude is pacing around me too damn much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he's up to. So it's like I'm like, yo, what's finna go on? Tell me why this dude come over there while my food is there. Like, I done put my salt, my pepper, my ketchup on my fries and everything. I got my little hot sauce for my fish. Tell me why he stick his hands in my damn fries. Give him a scoop. And it's good as hell. And eat the stuff. Listen, I was so blue. To him, he thought he was being flattering, and he thought he was flirting, and he thought I was his age. Sir, I'm almost 40 years old. At this point in time, I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not your damn equal. You know what I'm saying? Why would you stick your dirty ass hands on my fries? Like, why would you put your hand on my food? You know what I'm saying? So he see me. I'm like, yo, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Calm down, baby girl, calm down. He was like, man, I'll get you something else to eat. You don't have to give me nothing else to eat. You could have got yourself something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my food. Like, what will possess you to touch my food? I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who plays like that? And if that was your way of flirting, dude, I would never talk to you in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was so blue. Dude, y'all know how long it's been since I had real French fries? Like, I've been in prison. Like, yo, we don't know. No, like, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt. I don't like nobody messing with my sleep. Don't mess with my man. Don't mess with my money. And don't mess with my food. Listen, I was so blue. I left my food right there. He trying to, apologize and everything. And I'm telling him, get out of my face. Like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I leave up out the door and I'm walking back. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking back and I'm trying to get my attitude together because I got to go up in here and get my money. You know what I'm saying? I had $3,500 waiting on me. I had to go up in there and get my money. I found out the location where I got to get the money from, which was the Rite Aid, which was right off Center Ave. You know what I'm saying? I go over there, do the process I need to do to get my money. I get my money. I feel a little bit better. So since I couldn't eat my food down there, I go up in the Giant Eagle. They have cooked food up in the Giant Eagle. You can order your food. You can take it outside and you can eat. I told you they have like a real restaurant area. I go up in the Giant Eagle. You know what I'm saying? I calm down a little bit more. I go up in the Giant Eagle. I get whatever food I want. And I take it outside and I sit down. Now, I still see a lot of girls from the center that's still hanging around this Giant Eagle. Some of them is sitting up. Some of them is sitting up in the little food area. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say nothing to nobody. I pick a table. I clean the table off. And I'm sitting there. I'm eating my food. Now, as I'm sitting there eating my food, this fat ass girl, a cokehead, I'm gonna talk about her. She's a cokehead. You know what I'm saying? She get up from the table. She's sitting there with 3 other chicks. She get up from the table. She come over there to the table I'm sitting at, and she sit down. And I'm thinking to myself, why do these hoes keep trying to impose on me? You know what I'm saying? I didn't invite you over here. I didn't wave at you. I didn't speak at you, speak to you. None of this. Like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? So she sit down, and I look up at her. Just, I don't say what's up or nothing. I look up at her. I stopped chewing my food. I was eating some pizza. I stopped chewing my food and I look up at her. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, what's your name again? I was like, I don't recall giving you my name the first time. She was like, yeah, but you in the center with us. What's your name? I'm like, my name is Cece. She was like, okay, my name's Jill. I'm like, okay. She was like, look, check this out. She was like, you knew, right? I say, yeah. She say, so you just got out? I say, yeah. She said, well, what you doing for money? I say, what? What you doing for money? I say, why? She was like, look, I got this friend and he's single, but he looking for somebody to mingle with. You know what I'm saying? And he paying for everything, all benefits. Listen, this is a real story. She said all benefits. He was like, he gonna buy shoes, he gonna buy clothes, he gonna put money in your pocket, and I know you just came home, so you gonna need some money. She was like, he told me to find a girl that's at the center with me. Check this out. He told me to find a girl that's at the center with me. And if you look at them, now I'm looking at her. She's very sloppy. She got on some cargo pants that's too small. The bottom of her stomach is hanging over and out of the cargo pants. Her shirt is too small. Her bra is too small. So her titties look lump. You know what I'm saying? She said, look at them other girls. She said they not adding up. She was like, and you the prettiest girl up in there. So I'm thinking, maybe I can introduce you to my friend, and you can go spend some time with him when it's time for you to get out the house and all this stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you trying to pimp me out? Like, she's literally, you're what you're doing, you're fishing for some dude. You trying to pimp me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real. I'm being real with you. My father was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? And then this is some real stuff. I used to be a stripper. You know what I'm saying? But I had all my money. I ain't never, in the history of niggerdom, let no white bitch pimp me out. I would never let you pimp me out. I said, ma'am, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Get away from me. What I look like to you? You know what I'm saying? For one, I know I talk funny to y'all, and I got this accent because you can hear that I'm from Chicago. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Get up out my face. Get up out my face. She tell me I ain't mean no harm. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I don't know. Her teeth was brown and eaten away. They were chipped. Every other place. She had on some thick glasses. Everything about, and not to mention the marks. Everything about you says junkie. Do you think I'm finna let a junkie pimp me out? Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Certain stuff just offend me. Like out of all your friends, you come and find me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Your game ain't that strong. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? She ain't mean no harm. Yes, you did. Get away from me. However it go, I didn't have an appetite no more. I take my food, throw it away. I get up, I go back to the center. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to the center, they got to search all my belongings, which wasn't nothing. It was just everything in my pocket, my money, the little receipts from Western Union, all that other stuff. They want to count my money, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't see why they did that, because they never did it again. Count my money, then they tell me that it's a lady named Miss C in the living room who's doing a counseling session. Go up in there, sit down. It might be something that I need. But they tell me I got to do 100 hours of community service. This lady will be over my community service. I tell them, I say, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need to do to get up out of this place, fine. You know what I'm saying? I still got an attitude from the situation I just had. I go up in the living room and I introduce myself. It's like 8 girls up in there, 8 women. I don't want to call them girls because these are women. You know what I'm saying? Little girls, have it go. These are women. They up in there and they in a deep session. You know, I go in, I sit down and I speak. You know, I quietly speak. Hello, you know, hello. Miss C turn around, she speak to me. She a white woman, short, curly hair. Like, she curled her hair, but short, like curly hair. She's tall. You can tell she's tall. Got her leg crossed. She's real pleasant. You know what I'm saying? I sit a little bit by her and everybody else talking. Now, the main girl that's talking, she's talking about getting her children back. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there talking about getting her children back. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, my children were in Chicago. You know, a couple of my children were in high school. One of them was out. One was getting ready to come out. Like, you know, and I was thinking while this lady is talking, I'm thinking, I'm not in a position to get my children, you know. And here's the thing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, God. I'm listening to these women talk, and they telling them how important the kids are to them, and you know they'll get a life for their kids and everything. And I'm looking at them. Miss C asked a real question. She say, "Well, you know, you violated your parole a few times because of drugs. Like, your children are the most important thing to you, yet you keep violating." You know what I'm saying? To take you away from your children. So apparently your children is not the most important thing to you. It's your addiction. You know what I'm saying? She get mad at Miss C. And it's like, why are you getting mad at her? Get mad at yourself. Like, that should have been motivation to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to everybody going around talking. And I'm realizing these people are really lying to themselves. They just saying what they think they should say. You know what I'm saying? So once she get through talking to them, she turned to me and she say, what's the most important thing to you? I say, me getting my life together and back on track. She say, you have children? I say, yes. She says, do you want to get your children? I say, no. I say, I don't have anything to offer my children. Why do I want to? I don't have a place to stay. I'm in a halfway house. Why would I want to bring my children into this hell? You know what I'm saying? My children I know this sounds crazy to a lot of people, because I get my life for my kids. No, you won't. No, you won't. You know, no, you won't. You got to understand this. One of the reasons why I was so successful at not going back to prison was because I didn't come home getting on somebody else's program. People come home, especially women, because women don't have anything to come home to. You know what I'm saying? Men have women to come home to. Women don't have nothing to come home to. You know, their kids are displaced. They in halfway houses. They back out on the street. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And women, I got to get this. I got to get my kids. I got to get my kids. So you want me to break my neck to rush to go get on somebody else's program? I told myself, I got to get on my own program. I said, me and my kids going to meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Pittsburgh. My kids don't want to come to Pittsburgh. Furthermore, I don't have a place to stay right now. I'm not focused on no kids. I'm focused on getting life together for me so I can make something for my kids. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, that's not even going to work, for the simple fact my children are damn near grown. You know, she was like, that make a lot of sense. I say, yeah. You know, I say people get up under the stress trying to prove something to other people, and then I get messed up and go back to prison because I'm moving too fast. I say I'm not trying to move no faster than what I'm moving. You know, I was like, if people don't understand it, they just don't understand it. You know, so a lady over there, man, that don't even make no sense. My kids the most important thing to me, and why wouldn't I want to go to my kids? I look at her. Ma'am, you on drugs. Like, you're on drugs. I'm pretty sure your children are safe where they are. But who am I to argue anybody else's situation? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to argue anybody else's situation? When the lady asked me the question, I'm not trying to rush and get my kids. I don't have nothing to offer my children. Let me get me together, and then we could talk about what's going on with my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids are not the same children that they were 3 years ago. I'm not the same me I was 3 years ago. So we got to get to know one another again. It just is what it is, you know. After the whole little session or whatever, you know, everybody else leave, and I introduce myself the proper way to Miss C. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of things in common. She was from Chicago. She told me she have a husband named Mike, you know, and she's like they had told me she's over the program that she's over the oh Lord, the volunteer program, the community service program, and she tell me that she need, some volunteers for the next day. I tell her, I say, I'll be glad to, come volunteer. She say, well, you meet me at a church. She gave me the address. You meet me here at a certain time and we're going to take you over, to the place that I need your help. I tell her, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, after that, I go upstairs. We can't sit on our beds and everything for a certain time. So I take my pillows off the bed, take my pillowcases off, and I have a closet. It's a big closet over there. I go inside the closet with my iPads and everything. I put my pillows on the floor and I get comfortable. Check this out. I can get comfortable anywhere. I just came from prison. You know what I'm saying? I come from nothing. I done slept on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no princess that's in the bed. None of that. Listen, have it go. I put them pillows in that closet. And I'm up in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing with my book. I'm online. I'm talking stuff on Facebook. I'm talking to some of my folks and everything. Like I'm on the phone, everything. Now all the time, Miss Lowe, girl, that staff member, she come walking through to do a round. You know what I'm saying? So she hear me talking, so she looking around the room and everything. She's switching around. She got on these old ass Timbs, and she like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I put the phone down so my people couldn't hear my phone conversation. I said, I'm working on my book. So she she was like, what it's about? I was like, I don't like talking about my book, like while I'm writing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, hearing my ideas, my thoughts. You will hear that when I'm done. So she tell me, she was like, it probably ain't no good. It ain't no good, is it? So I laugh at her. I say, you funny. She was like, no, I'm being serious. She was like, if your work was any good, you would tell me what it's about. I say, look, your daughter work good, right? She say, yeah. I said, where your daughter work at? She was like, oh, you want to read my daughter work? I said, yeah. What her work at? She tell me her daughter work is on Wattpad. I think it's called Wattpad, WATT pad. Wattpad, something. I said, okay. I said, well, what's her name? She give me her girl name and everything. I said, I'm finna check her out. You know what I'm saying? So she bragging. I mean, she perk all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is her shining star or whatever. Now I'm looking at this thing, and this thing is like a social media for authors. You know what I'm saying? But not real authors, but people who want to be authors. You know what I'm saying? It's like a community group or whatever. So I sit there, I tell my people, I'll call you back. Let me check this out. So I'm reading it, and I'm looking at the first of all, you can see how many people have viewed it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is got 96 views. 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the date. It's been up there 3 months. 2. I get to read, and I'm thinking, what in the Dr. Seuss / Stephen King is this? Listen, in the words of Bubba Dub, trash. It was trash. Trash, trash, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Now check this out. After I get through reading that, you know what I'm saying? I was sick of her and her little smart ass ways. You know what I'm saying? I get on the phone. I call my sister. You know what I'm saying? I tell my sister, listen, I need 6 copies of all my books. You know what I'm saying? I need 6 copies of all my books. I can show you better than I can tell you. You're not finna keep coming over here talking crazy to me when I know I'm better than you and your daughter. I got you to do. Stay tuned. Y'all be smooth. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hey, y'all. I got somebody special for y'all. What? You don't want to be on camera? You don't want to be on camera? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. He acting shy. Come here. They know all about you. Hold on. Let me get him. Stop being like that. Stop being like that. Hey, y'all. Say hey. Hey. Everybody, here's Bernard. Bye, y'all. Bye. Be smooth.